And a good afternoon to you here in Stevens Point, here at Gerke Field. Pointers will be taking on the UW-Whitewater Warhawks, the WIAC champion Whitewater Warhawks. That'll be as they are 9-0 and ranked number 3 in the nation on Senior Day here for the Pointers as the colors will be presented. Great nice little showing by Pointers fans here, Ashton, as we get set for a nice football game. Pointers are definitely going to have an uphill climb here against the number 3 team in the nation. That's always going to be difficult, but something to look at is Pointers started off the season hot. They started out 2-0, but since then have lost 7 straight, and against AP top 25 ranked teams, they are scoring only 10 points per game and giving up 52 points per game. So if they want any chance of coming away with a victory today, they're going to need to start something different on offense and see if Max Hero can bring some excitement here on Senior Day.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see here in the season finale of Pointers football, as we're just about to get ready to do the coin toss.
Sorry, folks, we're having some technical difficulties with the camera here, but we'll give you our best call we have. Pointers, obviously, 2-7. Their last showing we saw here was against UW La Crosse, which they lost 56-3. Last week, UW-Whitewater won the WIAC against that La Crosse team, and really just have been a very impressive team all season. They've been winning games by a very high margin, winning their first game 46-7. Against UW-Platteville, they won 65-21 and put up 48 points against UW-Eau Claire. A lot of I think they're 7-0 in conference. Played really good football and the season here against definitely their hardest opponent up to this point against the Warhawks, number 3. So something we look forward to is seeing how do the Pointers try to get something going here. You're gonna be the underdog, and what do they have to do to just get something going is really the question. And to me, it's you got to have a complementary offense. I talk about it with Kale every week. You got to have a good offense, a run game, and a pass game to take some pressure off of that defense and keep them off the field, because really the main problem has been the defense has been on too long.
Yeah, I know, I agree. We're going to need Team Torts is really going to have to do all it can to just keep its offense on the field as long as they can. And I'm
trying to get the camera here fixed, folks. Sorry, we are just experiencing all kinds of technical difficulties. It's really been a rough day. Karma's not on our side, as we got some preparation here.
We're
trying to show Ashton a little behind the scenes action here.
Just trying to figure out this stream real quick.
As
sorry about that, y'all.
Just giving you a behind the scenes look here as the Pointers get ready to kick the ball away to UW-Whitewater. So we're going to see the Warhawks on offense.
All right, here we go. And we're still trying to get. We're about to start kickoff. Pointers won the toss, so they are going to be kicking off first. Honestly, getting ball second half, pretty good start. Honestly,
it's definitely something you can look forward to. I mean, they're definitely Whitewater is going to be favored. It's a little bit of a pooch kick here, corralled around the 20-yard line. It's still free, and the Pointers unable to get on it. It was right there for the taking.
Oh wait, hang on.
And they might say the Pointers cover it up, and they do. So the Pointers, off of a kind of pooch kick down at the 20-yard line, Whitewater not able to get it. There is a Warhawk down. We'll check the number, but a catastrophe on the opening kickoff for Whitewater sets up the Pointers at Whitewater's 15-yard line, or 16-yard line rather, as the Warhawk is still down. A little bit of a nasty collision there.
There's audio.
Okay.
Yeah. So sorry. Yeah. So something going on right now. We still have the audio, so you're just gonna be yourselves. We'll try our best to make sure that we still get the same experience from audio only. So yeah, still is a Warhawk down in the field. The Pointers did recover it at around the 20-yard line. So really, really great start now. Because not only do they start off this game, the beginning of the game, now they get second half too.
Right, absolutely. And Pointers definitely get a chance to make an early statement here if they can put it in the end zone. But as we said, an injured Warhawk, obviously prayers are for him and hope that he's okay. They brought out the cast, and we don't want to speculate, but kind of a nasty collision there right about the sideline on the kickoff, and not a lot of movement here. But Whitewater, let's get back to Whitewater itself. This year, they've been nothing short of dominant, really. I mean, just offensively and defensively, they've been controlling games. Even in the games that they haven't put up a lot of points. Last week against UW-Lacrosse, they put up 13 points and a 13-7 win in the WIAC championship game. And if the Pointers really want to put themselves in position to potentially win this game, they really need to play solid on defense. As we saw last time the Pointers played Lacrosse, who did lose in the WIAC championship. They played incredibly well defensively, shutting down offenses that the Pointers had, and really no offensive attack that entire game. So we talked about earlier in this game that Pointers have had chances to score early in the game and were unable to get anything. I shouldn't say that. They were unable to get a touchdown. They did come up with field goal, but subsequently really gave up 56 straight points against Lacrosse and 49 straight points against Oshkosh. And if you want to look for some bright spot, Max Hero hasn't had a breakout year, but by no means has it really been bad. He's had some of his best games against teams where they haven't really fared well offensively. But if you had to point out one thing, you got to say that defense really just needs to do its job and get some stops here today.
Yeah, no, I have to agree. There's something else that I think that's going to help out the Pointers in this matchup. Is the starting of the game. They need to. I think what they need to do is, you're kind of outclassed here,
right?
So you need to just try and play a little scrappy. You got to scrape together some points, and then just try and take every opportunity you get. And this is one of those opportunities right here. They're at the 25. They're almost in red zone already. The game just started, and they really just need to. They're going to need to just get some points here, start off really well, and maybe, just maybe, they can possibly win this.
Right, and if you're a Pointers, as they're bringing the card out, so obviously we don't want to speculate, but this would appear to be a dangerous injury here for Whitewater. Obviously not something you want to see, as they're kind of starting to help him up to get on the cart, but scary, and they do have a cast around his leg as Pointers faithful as we do have the camera.
We got the camera
figured out.
Back working. Thank you everyone watching for bearing with us. We got it working, and now like I said, thoughts and prayers go out to him as we get started with the season finale of Pointers football. Starting on offense at the 23. Oh no, at the 17, at the 18. They're in the red zone already.
Right, they're in the red zone. So this is definitely a spot where the Pointers definitely need to come up with something, as very rare that you often get a gift like this early in the game. Pointers football. We will start first down and 10 at the 17-yard line. Hero back in shotgun formation. He'll take the snap. He'll throw it, and he'll roll out to his side. Just dump it down to Jeremy Kobe. He slips a bit and should pick up the first down. Pointers will have it first down and goal at around the 6-yard line.
Yeah, no, great start there. Start off the passing attack right now. Got a clean, nice short, but got a nice clean short reception. All right, and
I think we got everything figured out mic-wise here. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being patient with us.
We got our camera working. We got our mic working. It's time for some Pointer football at the 8-yard line.
Euro getting ready for the snap. Still in pistol formation. He'll hand it off, going to his right. Nothing doing there. Warhawks swarming for a loss. That was really nothing good was going to come from that. There's eyes to goal, wrapped up for about a loss of 2. Second and goal at the 8.
Yeah, no, the handoff attempt there was just absolutely stuffed there. It kind of looked like they hesitated a bit, and the defense was able to read that absolutely perfectly. All right.
Defense wins championships in the WIAC, and Whitewater definitely has themselves a fantastic defense. As the Pointers are threatening early in this game thanks to a kickoff fumble recovery by Whitewater. Hero back into pistol formation. He'll fake the handoff now, flip it out to Jeremy Kobe, and he'll be lucky to pick up 2 yards there. It's going to be 3rd down and goal. Now Whitewater says he fumbled the football, but referees come in and say he was down by contact. It'll be 3rd down and goal. Pointers at, I believe, the 5-yard line. 13 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this game as the Pointers are threatening early, but this is an area in the season that they have struggled getting that football into the end zone early in the game.
Yeah, 3rd down situation now. 3rd and goal, trying to score a touchdown, trying to get that opening score.
Let's see if they're able to do it here. Hero back in the pocket. He'll roll out instant pressure. If he wants, he can run it. Picks up a block, and he'll throw it late. Nobody's there. Air-mailed it, and it will be 4th down and goal. And now a decision here for the Pointers. They decide to bring on the kicking team, so kind of a missed opportunity there for the Pointers, able to get yourselves up against the projected heavily favored Warhawks, but unable to really come away with anything and have to settle for a field goal. Warhawks defense definitely came to play today, not allowing the Pointers to get into the end zone. So, field goal attempt here for the Pointers to get on the board. Here's the snap. The kick is up. It's a line drive right through the uprights. It is good. Pointers will grab the early 3-0 lead here as Ontario puts it through the uprights, and now the Pointers lead 3-0.
You know, honestly, they didn't score the touchdown, but they did score points, and honestly, that's not bad. As long as they scored points, you're up, and now you just need the defense to do the work now.
Right, and obviously you want to get a touchdown to start the game, but you're right, they'll take points when they can get them, and Pointers do have the 3-0 lead here. 12:33 to go in the first quarter. This is SBTV's broadcast of the Pointers Senior Day matchup against UW-Whitewater, and Ashton, now we're going to get our first chance. We're going to assume we're going to get our first chance to see what the defense has to offer after kickoff we thought was going to go through the end zone. It was a little bit of a pooch kick, and Whitewater not able to corral it. Pointers hop on it, and kind of a stalling offensive possession, but as you alluded to, they got the 3 points, and now Ontario is going to get set up to kick this football away.
Yeah, no, we're about to see this. What hopefully is a good defensive performance by the Pointers. That's what we hope every week.
It's something they need to have if they want to have any chance at pulling the upset here on Senior Day. Ontario will now take the approach. A kick is away. Another pooch kick. Angles right to the sideline. They'll call for fair catch. And Whitewater will take the ball at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I'll say they're just not trying just to go for absolute distance here. Trying to just, keep it short and, hopefully maybe they'll make another error sometime in this game.
And the thing for the Pointers defense is you don't want to give up those big-time chunk plays that Whitewater has been lethal with all year. Quarterback Myler for the Warhawks has just been outstanding all year, throwing the football all over the place. Max Mailer takes the snap. He'll throw it out to his right, a little bit of a bubble screen. He'll go up the field and get tackled after about a 7-yard gain. Max Mailer able to pick up the first down. And you want to know something? Interesting fact here, Max Myler graduated at the exact same high school as myself, Mount Horeb High School. So
Really?
shout out to the Mount Horeb Barneville Vikings football team, Max Myler. Myler will be back down 2nd down and 3. It's ready for the snap. He's got 2 in the backfield. He'll now hand it off to the right side, wide open lane, and there's nothing going here for the Pointers defense as they're breaking away for a touchdown. Warhawks, 2 plays, 6 points. Big time touchdown run by number 23. That is Alex Pete. 57-yard touchdown for the Warhawks.
Yeah, just what an answer by the Warhawks. After that missed special teams error, and then you give up a field goal just to go ahead and get a 57-yard run for a touchdown.
It looked like the Red Sea parted there. You could drive a semi through that hole as the Warhawks will get ready for the extra point here, coming from kicker number 32, Matt Maldonado. As the kick is good, it is 7-3 Whitewater. A quick answer, 20-second drive, and now the Warhawks have a 4-point lead. It is 7-3 Whitewater. Man, that is a punch in the gut. We were talking about defense needs to play well. Bam, 57-yard touchdown.
Yeah, it's really disappointing to see. You had a little bit of momentum going in because of that error, and you did get points just to have that and just like 3 plays and just give up a touchdown like that. It's really disappointing.
Really disappointing. Defensive showing early in this game. Obviously, still time to turn it around, and now the offense will have a chance to try to answer back here. Trailing for the first time today are the Pointers. 11:53 to go in this game. I misspoke. It was a 67-yard touchdown run, which doesn't make it any better. But all the credit to running back number 23, Alex Pete. He saw the hole, took advantage, and took it to the end zone. He's been playing phenomenal all year.
Yeah.
As part of that dual attack offense almost. They can throw it. They're almost an air raid offense with Myler at the helm, but they're not too bad when they put it on the ground and they can run it right down your throats.
Yeah, that's why they're ranked number 3. They're able to throw off defenses by having that dual wielding offense,
Absolutely. It's one of the most difficult things that you have to defend because Myler is also known for his scrambling ability. He can make plays using his legs. But also, you got to respect his passing game. And if you have a solid running back rushing game, it's in all 3 phases. You're a dangerous team as the Pointers will take the kickoff. An open lane, a nice return. And the Pointers have something going here.
Foot race.
Is he able to take it all the way? Joe Aguilera knocked out at about the 33-yard line. So a nice kickoff return by Joe Aguilera sets up the Pointers in plus territory to start the game. To start the drive, rather.
Yeah.
So the second straight offensive possession the Punters will have it in Whitewater territory.
Yeah, no, what a run by him. He found, like I said, found a hole, was able to go through, and had a really good run there. I thought just for a second that they were going to be able to possibly be able to go that all the way for a touchdown.
It looked like it, and credit the Whitewater defender not giving up the play, able to get Aguilera down as they will spot it at around the 40-yard line. Hero's going to take a shot, and that's instantly intercepted by the Warhawks. That's number 11, Egon Hine with the interception. Just nothing going there as Hero threw it into triple coverage, and the Pointers instantly turned the ball over.
Yeah, I feel like every time once they start to have some sort of momentum, I feel like once they have some sort of momentum, they just something happens and there it goes out of the
killer here as Myler and company are back on the field after the Hero interception, killing that offensive drive. That's really been the story of the Pointers season. They have not been able to sustain anything. Myler in the shotgun, he'll take the snap now. Pass it out wide, or a little pitch out wide to the running back. That's number 23, Alex Pete. On the carry, he'll pick up around 9 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 1 after the pitch by Myler. look to see potentially a deep shot here by Whitewater. They like to do that on second down and short. Instead, they'll hand it off to Pete. He'll pick his way right up the middle. Not much going, but he'll pick up the first down on a gain of about 3. It'll be first down and 10 Warhawks.
Yeah, no reason, honestly, to pass it there. You're 2nd and 1. You have a really good running attack, and you'll just keep running it down the defense's throat.
That's absolutely correct. They haven't been able to stop the offense going, as I think sideline warning may have been issued. But nothing, no penalties as we'll get going. Myler in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Running back to his right is Pete. He'll fake the handoff, roll out to his left, launch it downfield, double coverage, and nothing going there. Looking for number 6, Ryan Wazinski, and it'll be second down and 10 from the 31-yard line of the Warhawks.
Yeah, good coverage there by the secondary. Was able, the quarterback thought he had something, and decided to go downfield. Why not? And, just overthrew it a bit and then threw it in double coverage. So not much he had there, but.
A little bit of a risky play there. We just saw Hero throw it into double coverage and got picked off, but Myler able to get away with one as they will now hand it off to Pete. He'll try to break the edge and nothing doing. He'll get tackled for about a loss of 2 on that play. Brought down
around the 29-yard line. It's 3rd and 12 now, 3rd and long.
Brought down by Lucas Cepeda on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 12 here for the Warhawks. And Ashton, we talked about Pointer's defense has to get off the field. Here's a chance.
Yep, he definitely need to start. You need to get the stop here so you can have that offense come back and just possibly get some more points on the board. And here we go.
3rd down and 12 here for the Warhawks. Myler takes the snap. He'll look, throw it down the field. Almost could have had an interception if number 21 number 21 for the Pointers, that's Pat Wade. If he would have turned around, could have had an interception. Myler just not on the same page with his wideout as Pointers now will get off the field. So a good start on the second possession by this Pointers defense. And it'll remain a 7-3 game, but just about traded interceptions there did the Pointers and Warhawks.
Yeah, no, what is it? That honestly, the defense did a really, really good job there. You had the line coming in, really pressuring the quarterback, and then like I said, people have turned around.
More of a high kick there. Just grabbed by Stegall there. But a nice kick will set up the Pointers at the 31-yard line. And now we'll get our second chance at seeing Max Hero, or our third chance, rather. We'll see Max Hero. Last drive, catastrophe, throwing that interception on the first play. Look to probably see them trying to get the run game going. Versi and Gamel's out there lining back in the running back position.
Yeah, a bit more of a traditional start here now at the 30-yard line.
Right. They're giving Jeremy Kobe about 9 yards of separation. So if they want to do a quick hitch route, it's definitely going to be open. Hero takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Gamma. He'll go up the middle and gain about 3. Or they'll say gain out of 2. They say Jai Stegall, but that was Versi and Gamel. And it'll be second down and 8 for the Pointers.
Yeah, not much honestly there to talk about. Honestly, it was just a run. Got a couple, some chip yards.
Getting back to the basics. Want to get that ground game running. Hero set in the backfield. Gamble now gets potentially an offsides, and they will get an offsides contact in the neutral contact with the offensive lineman. So I think the Pointers are going to get a free 5 yards, and that is the call. So make it second down and 3 for the Pointers as offense is dead ball offsides penalty.
Still second down.
Nice little hard count. Max Hero has been using that all year. Been a little bit of a weapon for him as the Pointers will keep that offense going. Hero ready for the snap. He'll take the snap. He'll drop back, look over the middle, and that's caught. Should be enough for a first down, but then driven backwards. That's number 89 for the Pointers. Ernie Laspiza, excuse me. first and 10 Pointers. They'll move the chains of a nice little drag route by the wide receiver Lespiska.
Yeah, nice little just needed those few yards, and that forward progression was able to get that first down.
First down and 10 for the Pointers at their own 42-yard line. 2 running backs in the backfield. They'll get a motion. Hero's just going to get it out wide to Markel Outlaw on a bubble screen, but a whiff of a block by Jeremy Kobe, and only able to pick up about 1 yard on the play. It'll be second down and 9 for the Pointers.
Yeah, I wasn't able to get much there. Just threw it out, hope to get a little something, but ultimately it came out with nothing.
So we got second down and 9 here. Gamble and Stegall both in the game. So they're going to do the 2 running back action here for the Pointers.
2 running back attack.
Hero gets ready for the snap. He'll now motion Gamble out to his left. Hero takes the snap, looking to try to get up over a drag route. Stegall will make the catch. He'll come up about 3 yards short, but the Pointers have another nice completion there on second down. It'll set up third down and short here at around midfield. And the Pointers will try to play quick here as they get right up to the ball.
Yeah, play with speed and then just try and get those. Yeah, try and just get those quick yards. That's what they need to do here against
7 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game. Pointers on the move. Third down and 4, they say, or third down and a long 3 as Hero gets ready to try to convert the first third down of the game. Hero will take the snap, fake the handoff, roll out to his right. Sees a wide open field. He'll now take off and give himself up. And they'll be short of the first down just on that spot. Be about 4th down and 1 here for the Pointers. So decision here early by the Pointers. You're down 7-3. Been playing relatively well on defense. Offense made the one mistake, and see if they want to try to pick up this first down here. Offense stays on the field. So an early gamble here for the Pointers. Let's see if they pays off.
Honestly, they need to do these gamble plays. I think this is a not bad call. You're not
Whitewater loading up the box for a run. They're expecting it as they're going to hand it off to Versi and Gamble, and he'll pick up the first down. Or yes, they do call for the move the chains. So a nice draw play there, and Versi and Gamble able to pick up the first down. And Pointers move the sticks.
Yeah, no, great job there by the offense. They needed to do that, and they needed to try and pick up that first down so they can keep this drive going. And honestly, try and make up some of those points that they missed from those first 2.
Without question there. Now Pointers will slow it down a bit, get that offense set here. 6 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's been a little bit of a slow game on Whitewater standards. Typically, they like to put up about 30,000 points by now. Hero, looks like they're going to run a
little bit of a tricky play.
Flea flicker gets absolutely smoked, and it's underthrown. Nothing doing there. Warhawks all over that. Threw it into triple coverage. Incredibly underthrown. That falls incomplete. Almost an end-around flea flicker. And Pointers, second down and 10 here with 5:59 here to go in the first quarter. What'd you see on that play, Ashton?
They trying to get a little tricky with it. Tried to throw them off their toes, but they just did not fool them at all. Threw it out in coverage and just got nothing. I'm surprised they didn't pick that, honestly.
Right. One-on-one coverage up top. Markel Outlaw, if Hero wants it, they're going to run an end around and not blocked very well, but they do manage to pick up about 6 yards as a nice little trickeration here by the Pointers on 2 consecutive plays here has them set up with another third down and manageable.
Honestly, this run game for the Pointers right now has been not bad. It's been all right. They're doing their job right now and just trying to get those yards and set them up for these third and shorts.
It's definitely been doing its job here today. See if they can convert again on about a third down and 4 here for the Pointers.
Yeah, we go third down 4. Got the double running back attack in the backfield right now.
Max Hero gets ready for the snap. Hero motions Stegall out right. He'll throw it to him. They're going to get they're going to get a false start here on the Pointers. Or
let's see.
Prior to the snap, false start.
False
Number
start
3 of the offense.
by the Pointers.
5-yard penalty.
That'll be Markel Outlaw guilty of the false start. A little bit of a flinch there now makes it 3rd down and long, and that changes what the play call is going to be.
Yeah, it's really, they might have had something there, but it looks like from the false start, no one was ready, and they were, 3rd down and long. Hopefully, definitely going to go for a pass here.
4 minutes and 53 seconds to go in this one as the Pointers drive stalling a bit. Now 3rd down and long. Let's see what they can do here. Stegall put back into motion. Heroes back to snap. Instant pressure. He'll throw right over and dropped by number 44. That is that's the tight end, Bo Emmerich. Just kind of slipped off his hand. Would have been 1st down yardage if he could pick that up, but now Pointers are going to have to punt the football away as they slowly are staying on the field, but now they're jogged off to the sideline.
Yeah, they could have had something there if the tight end just had his hands on the ball, but at the end of the day, they're just going to have to punt it away.
Smart play by the Pointers. Don't want to give Whitewater a short field here. 7-3, Warhawks on top of the Pointers here, but good defensive and offensive showing so far in this game. Let's see if the Pointers can sustain it and see if they can get a nice punt off. Lowest snap, but a punt is booted away. A high kick, not very deep, and it'll go out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. Nice catch there on the sideline by one of the coaches for the Pointers, and it'll be 1st down and 10, Warhawks at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, not that great of a punt there, honestly, but, defense has been doing a pretty good job, and we're just going to hope for another one of those, quick, hopefully 3 and out, but we're just going to hope they don't get into our territory and score some more points.
Right. I mean, obviously, this is a very high-powered offense, and you want to limit what they're able to do, and so far they've had that big 67-yard touchdown run, but really haven't gotten anything else to go on the run game as Myler's in shotgun, ready for the snap. He'll now motion wide receiver out to his right, takes the snap, he'll drop back, roll out to his right, and he'll throw it. Beautiful throw and catch there by Myler. And number 1, that's that's Derek Kumaro for the Warhawks, as the Warhawks get a nice chunk play there. And it'll be 2nd down and 1 Warhawks. Wonder if there's any relation to Jake Kumara, the former Packer wide receiver there. We'll have to do some...
That's a good question, actually.
We'll do some research on that around halftime. Myler takes the handoff, or he'll take the snap, he'll hand it off, and up the middle will go number 23. That's Alex Pete, and he'll pick up the 1st down. So run game working a bit on this drive, picking up the 1st down, but a nice pass. And now Warhawks move the chains. We're talking about we wanted a 3 and out here. Not going to get that, but Pointers a chance to stop this.
Yeah, now, honestly, still not that bad of a situation right now for the Pointers. Not that still in their own Warhawks territory right now. So hopefully, just try and stop this offense as best they can right now.
Myler takes the snap. He'll now pitch it out wide to Pete. He'll cut upfield. He now has a little bit of room, and he'll get close to the 1st down yardage, and they will give it to him. Gain of 11 on the rush. It'll be 1st down, Warhawks. Thomas, on the carry. That's number 26. Tamir Thomas, the 6-foot freshman of Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. 7-3 Warhawks with 3 minutes and 13 seconds to go in this game. Pointers have been hanging around a bit, but Warhawks are now on the march, and Pointers need to stop.
Yeah, they definitely need to try their best to stop them here any way possible. And that's just the name of the game right now for the Pointers, to try and win this game any way possible.
Myler with the snap, instant pressure, able to duck out of it. He'll now throw deep, has a receiver wide open, and a diving catch, unable to come up with it. That's number 18, intended for Tyler Holte. Had a wide open receiver, just put a little too much on it, but 2nd down and 10 as the Pointers avoid disaster on that play.
Yeah, it was pretty much blown coverage there, and he was able to get wide open, just a bit of a missed throw, so lucky break there for the Pointers. Let's hope they can, use this opportunity again.
Second down and 10 for the Warhawks. Myler in the shotgun motion out right is number 21, the running back, and he'll get the catch, and he'll run it up to about 9 yards. That's number 21, Jalen Edmondson. And now the Warhawks are going to be playing fast.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. They play fast, and they hit hard, and it's a third down and short.
Third down and short, rather. Good eye there, Ashton, as Myler gets right up to the line of scrimmage. He'll now hand it off right up the middle and breaking tackles. Nice hit there at the end, but Edmondson picks up the first down and much, much more. And the Warhawks are now keep this march going as they're heading right down the field on the Pointers defense.
Yeah, they were able to just play fast and catch them a bit off guard, using that run attack and just getting that first down. Now the Pointers are in a situation where hopefully they're just going to try and limit them to a field goal.
Right. It's obviously a field goal try, but after a pretty good first two defensive possessions, Pointers have really just let the Warhawks go down the field on them as Myler's taking the snap, a little bit of pressure, and he'll get sacked there late. That's more of a coverage sack there. Brought down by number 90. That's Ahmad Blake. He's had himself a nice season. Gets the pressure and sacks Myler. It'll be second down and 13 as that slows the drive down a bit for the Warhawks.
Yeah, no, great sack there by the Pointers. He kind of needed that, bring them back a little bit and let them know that, the Pointers, sure, they didn't have that great of a season, but they're not out of this. They can still fight.
By no stretch are they out of the game. A nice sack sets up second down and 13. Myler takes a snap. Instant pressure, just flips up a screen, and nothing going. They did have a little bit of green grass in front of them, but the running back, number 26, Tamir Thomas, seemed to slip. And Myler, a little fortunate there were no Pointers in the area because really just kind of a desperation flip there by the Warhawks.
Yeah, this defensive line for the Pointers has actually been quite good right now.
Like you said, Pointers' chance to force a field goal try here would be a monster stop if they can get a stop here on third down and 13. These are the type of downs that the Warhawks like to take a shot at the end zone. Myler will get ready for the snap. He'll take it, and he'll look deep to the right side, double coverage. They're going to get for pass interference. On the Pointers. That's Tyler Van S. And pass interference Pointers will give Warhawks a first down.
Yeah, they had the chance there to stop it, but the Corners got just a little too handsy with
a little bit of a borderline call there. Obviously, we don't want to be too biased, but referees obviously saw enough that hindered the offense, and will now Pointers get hit with a penalty, gives the Warhawks a first down on third down and 13. That is a killer.
Yeah, they really needed that stop to try and keep them to a field goal, but now the Warhawks are at the around the 17. 19-yard line. Really tough break right there for the Pointers.
Really tough break for the Pointers. Let's see if they can bounce back, try to get a stop here. Myler gets ready for the snap. We'll hand it off. Nice little pitch out to the side. Pointers defense coming up, but able to pick up about 9 is the running back, number 21, Jalen Edmondson. And it'll be second down and 2 with 37 seconds to go here. The clock will continue to run.
Yeah, this running game right now for the Warhawks has just been absolutely killer. They've been doing really, really well. They've just been running over. The passing game for the Warhawks actually hasn't been that great, honestly, all things considered. But this running attack right now is pretty crazy.
All things considered, Pointers defense has been playing well enough to keep themselves in a game, but big time test here. Warhawks banging on the door of the end zone. They'll hand it off here to Edmondson again, and he'll take it up the middle, fighting for that end zone. He'll get taken down at the 1-yard line. And after this quarter will end, it'll be first and goal at the 1-yard line for the Warhawks.
And that's the end of the first quarter. not as big, not as big as a. I'm not gonna say blowout, but it's a lot more even than some people expected this game to be after a first quarter. But honestly, this defense has done a pretty good job at containing the Warhawks the best they can, and after the Warhawks are in a first and goal situation right now, and hopefully now, again, we gotta rely on that defense to hopefully just come through and make a big play here as we head into the second quarter now. Switching sides,
We're heading into the second quarter here. Pointers down by 4. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, it'll be first down and goal for the Warhawks. You've been listening to SBTV's broadcast of Senior Day here at Gerke Field.
And we're back. Second quarter about to start. First and goal for the Warhawks in shotgun formation right now.
Myler will hand it off. What a jet sweep going to the end zone and touchdown Warhawks. Didn't quite see the number. Derek Kumaro on the rush there, about a 1-yard little jet sweep, and now the Warhawks get a touchdown and a little bit more separation here.
Yeah, that right away, we expected the Warhawks to score a little bit here. They were at around the 40-yard line. Didn't have much they needed to do, but now, they got it. And they got it right at the beginning, so the Pointers have some time now to hopefully, have an answer, score a little bit. As the extra point is good to make it 14-3. All right, Will, what do you think this offense can do here to really try and close this gap a little bit?
Really offensively, you got to get that offensive line going. You got to get that run game going and take some pressure off of Max Hero. Really just been a rough game protecting Max Hero in the pocket as now they're going to have a chance. It seems like a very important drive here to try to cut that lead down.
Yes, this drive is really, really important because remember, the Pointers do get the second half kickoff. So they do get second half ball. So it's really important in this drive for them to try and score here and just close this gap as much as they can. And here we go, it's kickoff. We got number 32, Matt Maldonado.
Maldonado's for the kickoff here. Saw Joe Aguilera break one a little deep here earlier.
Honestly, another thing about this game that's been really surprising is the special teams for the Warhawks hasn't been that great, honestly.
No, it has not. Miscue on the first opening kickoff of the game was for the Warhawks as we're getting ready for the kickoff here. Stepping up Maldonado, he'll kick it, and deep kick grabbed by Aguilera, and he'll try to get a return here. Aguilera trying to find a hole and nothing going. He'll be bottled up and stop at around the 24-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 pointers from the 24.
Yeah, nothing too outstanding there, but you didn't lose much there, so pretty neutral interaction there.
Yeah, not a bad idea by any stretch to take it out of the end zone.
Yeah, no, I agree. That was a pretty solid idea because you saw the couple of special teams instances that happened beforehand, right. And it's a solid idea.
Yeah, no, we know that Aguilera has that extra speed. We saw in the 2 games that the Pointers have won this year. Aguilera was a big part of that.
Oh, interesting.
His speed here.
Interesting development. Trey Schrader is now in this game. Max Hero is not as the quick hitch pass out to the right.
Nice block there on the edge by number 43, Richie McMartin, fullback, just blew up a Whitewater defender. And now Jahai Stegall picks up about 8 yards. It'll be second down and 2.
Yeah, I'm interested. Why did they take out Hero? He wasn't doing too bad.
Well, it's interesting to see. It's a developing play. We'll obviously keep. Don't quite see him down there on the sideline.
Oh, I see him.
Could be wearing a jacket, and that might be up there. He is. Trey Schrader will fake the handoff and now flip it out wide to Jai Stegall. Has a lot of room, and just lucky to get about back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, didn't get much from that.
Picked up about one, but really kind of threw that ball a lot farther back than they needed to on a bubble screen almost.
Oh, never mind.
They
gave him the first down.
So obviously we didn't see it. We didn't see it, but Pointers.
Yes, the refs did. So first down, not bad. A pretty good start to this drive. Not bad. Trey Schrader doing some work right now.
Trey Schrader will get the snap. He'll motion Stegall out to his left. Now he'll run it all the way and get stood up at the line of scrimmage. He'll able to just lean forward and gain one. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, I didn't get much from that, and I understand the thought process behind that, but I just wasn't able to get much from it. As we do have someone
an injured pointer, that's number 71, Harler Jones for the Pointers is down on the field. We'll take a little break and come back after this injury.
He said no. All right, back at it again. Hopefully the injury was not.
Yeah, obviously we hope nothing but the best. Able to walk on the field with his own power is Schrader will take the snap. He'll throw it over the middle, to the left, to the right, in favor of Markel Outlaw. Not able to come up with. It'll be 3rd down and long here. Pointers see if they can come up with some magic here.
Yeah, they had a little bit of an opportunity there, but didn't get much from it, and it's going to be a 3rd and long situation.
Pointers really on a must-need drive here to try to pick up a 1st down and get something positive going here. As Schrader with Gamel to his side, he'll get ready for the snap. He'll take the snap. Looking, instant pressure, and he'll get sacked on 3rd down as really nothing positive was going to come from that. Offensive line got blown off the line of scrimmage, and Warhawks will get the ball right back.
Yeah, really, really disappointing there. And there's, this is kind of, a little reminiscent of the game versus Lacrosse, the last home game here. Start off the game, I should say, with a field goal. And hasn't been able to get much off that afterwards. So it's going to be the punting unit coming onto the field now.
On the punt for the Pointers, number 7, Carter Unger.
Carter Unger coming on to punt for the Pointers. And looks like they're going to get a timeout called. No.
I think just
delay of game.
Delay of game on the Pointers. So back them up 5 more yards.
Penalty. Still 4th down.
As it'll be an even more difficult punt here for Unger. Not a lot of distance. Not known for his distance, but really high punts does Unger have as he'll get the snap right on the money. He'll kick it, and not a good kick. Looks like right off the side of his foot. Takes a Pointer's bounce. And will be covered up at about the 32-yard line. So decent punt by Unger. Not a great punt, but a nice roll by Unger as Warhawks will get it at around the 32-yard line.
Yeah, honestly, took a really, really, really nice bounce there, and you went from possibly around the 40 to a modest 31-yard line. So Especially after that penalty, it's not bad, and we can hopefully see his defense just trying to stop him here. We need the pointers. We said this before the game, and we'll probably say this again. The defense needs to stay there as short as they can.
In motion, Warhawks. Myler now fakes it will look to try to step up. Myler just rolling out to his side will flip it to the wide receiver. That's number 6 for the Warhawks. Ryan Wisniewski, excuse me. Just looked like he wanted to go downfield, but nice coverage by the Pointers will force 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, it was. I don't really got much to say there.
Interesting play call. It looked like they wanted to take a decent shot at it down the field, but now a little sweep out to the right. Nothing going, and the Pointers grab him behind the line of scrimmage.
Huge loss there for Warhawks. Amazing job there by the defensive line. And this is going to be a 3rd and really long. So it's really good opportunity here for the Pointers to try and get a 3 and out.
3rd down and a mile here for the Warhawks.
Fans getting hyped down there.
Myler with a running back to his right. Myler gets ready for the snap. He'll take it. Looking. Loading up. He's going deep. He's got a wide open receiver. Is Wisniewski, and he'll pick up the 1st down. Just great pocket presence there by Max Myler, able to pick up the 1st down and move the sticks for the Warhawks.
Yeah, there was a good opportunity there to try and get a stop, but in the end gave up around like a 25-yard reception and was able to get a 1st down.
It's kind of like in Madden when you have a 3rd down and a mile. And you throw a deep pass and you're just able to complete it.
Yeah, playing fast. Got the snap already.
Right over the middle go the Warhawks and goes instantly down. Number 1, Derek Kumaro. Picks up about, I'm going to say, 6 yards as Warhawks are playing quick now. Myler rolling out, looking deep. He'll take a nice little hitch route, and that'll pick up the 1st down. That's Wisniewski again as the Warhawks have got something rolling here.
Yeah, they're just playing fast. It's what they're known for, playing fast. And this,
they'll say he won't. They'll say he didn't pick up the 1st down.
A little short, so hopefully we see a stop here. No, it's not. It's a 3rd and short. They could totally see a run here. You can see both the options here, but
I'll also look to see the read option here by Max Myler. He's a mobile quarterback, and he may look to. He's reading that defensive end. He's reading number 36 there on the edge. He brings pressure. Myler will keep it and hands it off right up the middle, but. Actually, that might have been the wrong decision because there was a lot of green grass in front of him if he kept that football. And instead, the Warhawks do pick up the 1st down and will keep this drive going. A little bit of dangerous territory here. Obviously, you get the ball to start that 2nd half, but you don't want to find yourself down 21-3 here in the later stages of this quarter.
Yeah, you want to just try and stop them as best as you can right now. And, I think this is the set of downs right here. It's going to be most crucial in this drive for them to stop.
Myler will flip it out, a little bubble screen there to Kumaro, and he's able to pick up a nice chunk, about 6 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 4 here with 8 minutes and 45 seconds to go in this one.
Yeah, hopped over the defender a little bit. Was able to get a few yards. Cut the distance in half, and really nice job here by the Warhawks.
2nd down and 5, I think they'll take him a yard back. Myler will fake the handoff. He'll roll out to his right, still looking. Now just dumps it off. Late pass to number 16, Josh Mayer.
And I think they're going to mark him just a bit short, but I could be wrong here. Yes, 3rd down and 1. Yeah, here we go. 3rd down situation. I think they're in a spot right now where if they were able to stop, they can kick a field goal. But they could also just be in a situation where they can just go for a fourth down. But here we go.
Maybe fourth down territory. He'll hand it off and getting met at the line of scrimmage. It's all going to depend on that spot. And as they're marking it right down, they're going to say fourth down in inches.
All right. Fourth down
And
situation.
Offense is staying on the field.
Honestly, pretty good decision. It's fourth down in pretty much inches. And, you know,
A potential area here for a QB sneak rush right up to the line of scrimmage. Pointers are not crowding that line of scrimmage at all defensively, so they're really respecting this pass game of Whitewater. But if they really wanted to, I think they might be able to easily pick up this run if they run it. And they do, and they will pick up the first down with just enough here. As we're awaiting the call, looks like they will.
it's going to be the first down, yes.
It will be a first down for the Warhawks. And much to the dismay of Pointers fans, the Warhawks will get the ball, will keep the ball, and keep this drive going.
Yeah, they tried. Pretty good job there to defend. They almost were able to get the fourth down, but they were almost able to stop the fourth down. But now, first down at their own 29.
Faking the handoff, Myler looking deep, hits a little bit of a slant route. That's number 87, Jacob Ketzenberger.
That's
they'll
going
pick up a nice chunk yardage. They'll say they'll give them 10, and they'll pick up the first down, and they're in the red zone. Still get a first down, but typically the area where the Warhawks like to take a shot to the end zone. And Pointers really, with their backs against the walls here defensively, just trying to come up with a stop.
And they need to get a stop here. Like you said earlier, you don't want to be down 21-3 this before halftime. So let's see what the Pointer defense can do here. And they're going to call a timeout. Whitewater. And just going to want to think it over a little bit, figure out what's the best way, best plan of attack here.
Whitewater's going to take a break, and we're going to take one as well and come back right after this.
All right, and we're back.
Back here at Gerke Field Senior Day, Pointers and Warhawks. Myler will take the snap. He'll hand it off right around the left edge. He'll take it right down for a gain of about 6 by Pete on the running play. Matt Reinhardt with the stop for the Pointers. 5 minutes and 43 seconds counting as Warhawks will now slow it down a bit and take it a little easier. It'll be second down and 5, they say, at around the 10-yard line. Myler will move his receiver in motion. Myler now takes the snap. He'll hand it off around the edge. It goes Pete as he picks his way, still going, and fighting his way to the end zone. And just short.
Let's see.
They'll say, still talking about it. Looks like they're going to mark him short.
Yeah, just short.
No, they will say... No, they will say at the 1 yard line, but it's first down and goal Warhawks at the Pointers 1 yard line. So a nice drive here by the Warhawks, and only able to potentially capitalize on it here if they're able to pick up the touchdown. But Pointers, their backs against the wall, they're loading up for the run. And it will be a run, and it'll be into the end zone goes Pete standing up, and it is a touchdown for the Warhawks. It is 20-3, pending an extra point. And that is a killer drive there, but an excellent execution by the Warhawks.
Yeah, we said earlier that they needed to stop the score here, but the Warhawks just too dominant on offense and able to get us a score.
So here's the extra point coming for the Warhawks. Snap is down, handle good, kick is up, and it's good. So 21-3, Warhawks have an 18-point lead over the Pointers here on Senior Day at Gerke Field. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the kickoffs. You've been listening to Pointers Football here on SBTV. Welcome back here to SBTV's broadcast of UW-Whitewater versus UW-Stevens Point Pointers here on Senior Day here at Gerke Field. Whitewater goes on a nice drive here, puts themselves up 21-3. They will now kick it away to the Pointers. Jai Stegall back deep with Joe Aguilera, and a chance to really, Ashton, try to get something positive and get some points on the board here for the Pointers.
Yeah, what the Pointers need to do is they need to score in any way possible. Like we said, they do get the ball in the second half. So
deep kick, that'll be fielded by Stegall at around the 5-yard line. He'll go outside to the edge. He has a little something going and gets up to the 25-yard line.
There is a flag on the field.
It's going to come back. Looks like it's going to come back. Most likely in the area of an illegal block in the back. And we'll wait the call here. It will be holding on the Pointers, actually. So not a legal block in the back, but nonetheless, still a penalty on the Pointers. It'll be a back them up a bit, but half the distance to the goal will be first down and 10 Pointers.
Yeah, I think what honestly is another thing that's been killing the Pointers is just penalties. They've had a lot of penalties, and in a game where you can't really afford penalties, they're starting to. There's a few of them, and in really key situations too. So
right, penalties have been really the killer of the UW-Stevens Point Pointers. As Hero or Schroeder will take the snap. He'll go out to a little hitch route to Jeremy Kobe. He'll make the catch and pick up a nice chunk of yardage here, and pick up about 7 or 8 yards here. It'll be second down and short here for the Pointers.
Yeah, good route there, and a nice solid pass to get, like you said, a good chunk of yards. And it's second and short, pretty all right start.
Those are the type of plays you like to see. Just get nice chunk plays here on first down, second down and short. As Schrader will take the handoff. He'll hand it up to the outside to Stegall, who turns up the field, and he'll get sent back after picking up the first down. A nice run by Jai Stegall as it sets up first down and 10 Pointers.
We're going back to where they were roughly before the penalty, and now, first down situation again. It had a pretty all right start, and now hopefully, just try and keep doing what you're doing.
It's a good idea to just keep going back to your bread and butter, the run game. Schrader gets ready for the snap. Still no explanation to why Hero isn't playing. Schrader takes the snap, instant pressure. He goes right up the middle, and a little just able to grab him is number 51 for the Warhawks. That is Keegan Sobel, the linebacker, able to stop Schrader before it looked like there was a little bit of green grass in front of him if he was able to make a man miss.
I got nice 5-yard gain there. I found a hole, was able to get a few yards, and now it's second and around 5.
About just under 3 minutes here. You would think the Pointers would play with a little bit more urgency.
Haste, yeah.
But nonetheless, they're playing somewhat content with taking this into halftime. Still got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go, but they're not really.
Yeah, you have all 3 timeouts. You technically still have you have the 2-minute warning, so they're. No, that's my B. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
But you still have those 3 timeouts, and you, like you said earlier, they do get the ball in the second half, and they're gonna pass it, bit of a screen, and that's
trying to get it out left to Joe Aguilera, but nothing is doing. And Whitewater, I'm assuming, is going to take a timeout, and they will. They're going to get the ball back with about 1 minute and 57 seconds to go, as that Pointers drive results in nothing.
Yeah, really interesting play call there. It's 3rd down, and you kind of go for a screen pass there, and
Whitewater.
Yeah, timeout Whitewater.
Please reset the game clock to 2 minutes.
You alluded to it, a little bit of an interesting play call there. Really, the run game has been working pretty well, and they decide to go away from it, and they throw a pass that just gets absolutely stuffed. That ends a somewhat promising drive, and now the Pointers are going to have to punt it away once again. Ponterio is going to have to try to pin the Warhawks deep. Didn't have a great one earlier today, but had a nice bounce and was able to pin him a little bit deep, but
yeah,
this Warhawks team kind of comes after you in bunches. The Pointers, up to this point, to credit them, have played them a lot better than most teams have this season, but there's still a lot of game left.
Yeah,
Ontario ready for the kick. He'll get the snap and just about blocked. Not a great kick, and it'll take a bounce, a nice bounce again.
Amazing bounce.
To about the 21-yard line. They're going to actually, a late flag comes in on the Warhawks. Or, excuse me, a late flag comes in. Couldn't quite see what it's on, but
yeah, I'm really curious what they called it on.
Yeah, it came in on the Warhawks side of the field, and
sideline warning.
There's no penalty.
This is their first sideline warning. There is no yardage penalty.
So something must have been said on the sideline of the Warhawks, and referees give them a little bit of a warning, but one more sideline warning, and it's a 15-yard penalty. So maybe the only thing the Warhawks haven't done well today is sideline warning. I mean, to their standards, a little bit of a slow first half. Nonetheless, they're still up by 18 points. And
all credit to the Pointers defense. They haven't been terrible.
No, not at all. And we've seen these past couple of games, they've really gotten off to a rough start, giving up about 28 points in the first half, and really, I mean, there's still time, but they have a chance to potentially get the ball back if they get a nice defensive stop. As Myler's going to go deep, nothing doing there, Van Assen coverage, and it'll be 2nd down and 10 here. I mean, clock stops. If you get a stop, a 3-and-out stop, you got 3 timeouts left, so there's a chance you can get some points here to end the half if you have a nice defensive possession here.
Honestly, very true. That third 3-and-out here would be not bad, but then that does require, would require the offense to try and break out a little bit, which they can do. It's just honestly right now the Whitewater defense kind of has their number a little bit. But here we go, 2nd down.
Instant pressure. Myler feels it, gets it out to the edge. Beautiful pass and catch there by Myler, and Wisniewski, just textbook play there by the Warhawks, able to move the ball.
Move the ball ahead.
And they did get out of bounds too. They did stop the clock.
Warhawks.
The Warhawks are out for another score right now. They're trying to make it 28-3.
They want, the analytics would tell you that get this ball into the end zone before halftime. That'll set you up with a good position to take the lead to go for the entire game. As Myler gets ready for the snap, he'll take it, looking, instant pressure on him, able to shake away the defender, and he'll now get it out to the edge to his tight end, number 80, that is Jared Zausch, is able to pick up a nice chunk of yardage after it seemed like Myler was dead in the rights. Defender right in his face, able to complete it, calm and collective, and it's 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, Myler was able to, scramble out a little bit and, was able to find the tight end to get a nice completion there.
So it's 2nd down and 5, 1 minute and 26 seconds to go in the first half, in the second quarter. Myler gets ready for the snap. He'll take it, drops back to pass. He'll now run right up the middle. It's got a little bit of room. Myler keeps going, keeps those legs turning, and now he's in the clear. Myler down to about the 27-yard line of the Pointers. A designed quarterback draw goes for a big-time run. A 36-yard gain by Max Myler sets the Warhawks up for another chance to potentially add on to the score. We were joking a bit, saying maybe they're going to get another chance at it, but here they are going right down the field.
Yeah, they really want to get this score.
Myler back at the line of scrimmage. He'll take the snap. He'll now throw a little bit of a wheel route to his running back out on the edge, and a nice tackle made in bounds. And so they're going to keep winding the clock. And Edmonston with the catch. They're going to keep going. Myler tells them, let's play quick.
Yeah, have not called the timeout just yet.
Myler fakes the spike. He'll throw it to the end zone. And incomplete. Tried to pull the Dan Marino and wasn't able to get it.
I don't know how I feel about that play call.
All things considered, it was not a bad play call at all. I mean, might as well take a shot to the end zone.
I think the thing in my eyes about that play right there is you have a timeout still. You have one timeout. Why try and spike it when you still have that timeout, honestly?
Right, and I think that adds to the whole point of they just want to add some confusion to the defenses. Myler will now motion his running back out, throw it right over the middle, and wide open was the tight end. That's number 81, Zach Sherman. And nobody guarding Sherman, just able to pick up a nice gain, and Myler will get him right back to the line of scrimmage and get ready for a snap. Myler, he'll take the snap, roll out to his left. He'll now look right, throw right, touchdown, Warhawks. Textbook play by the Warhawks, just a scrambling Pointers defense. As number 6, Ryan Wazinski, able to pick up another touchdown. Is just a great overall drive by Warhawks to add even more separation. It's 27-3.
I can kind of see where they didn't go with the timeout, and now
the
Pointers, if they even try and go for it, they only have 11 seconds now. And
yeah, I can see. I think they knew a little bit more than us as the extra point is up and good. It makes it 28-3 Warhawks here in the second quarter. But no, back to that point, I think they may know the game a little bit better than we do. So, they end the game there. They don't end the game, but they end the quarter on a nice little run here and some conversation here between the refs. But we're 11 seconds away from halftime. Pointers will receive the ball to start the second half.
And I wouldn't be surprised if the Pointers just, take it, run it out, and just run off the half, honestly.
Oh, well, no, absolutely. In this one, I'm talking about they're going to receive the ball to start the second half.
I know, yeah.
But there's definitely, they need a miracle, but the way the defense has been playing, they've been playing well enough to keep them in the game. Obviously, they gave up a touchdown on that past drive, but the offense has really just been struggling today. That one drive, with first play in plus territory, Hero throws a pick, really hurt the Pointers, and they really haven't been able to bounce back from that point.
Yeah, I have to agree. They've just been, after the special team mishap, they haven't been able to gain the momentum from that, and it's nothing short of disappointing.
Here comes the kick from the Warhawks. It is up. It is a deep kick, and Stegall will call for a fair catch. And it'll be a touchback. Pointers will get the ball at their 20-yard line.
So, if you're the coach here, what would you do? Would you just run it out?
I would take a knee and take it to halftime. That's what I would do. Just because, I mean, there's not really much you can do with 11 seconds left. You have 3 timeouts, but I mean, we haven't seen much of the big play at all today.
Yep.
That would indicate that they could do such a thing, and they will take just a knee to head into halftime down 28-3. Pointers now trail the Warhawks after a pretty competitive first quarter. Warhawks are starting to distance themselves a bit. But crazier things have happened in this one. We're going to take a break for halftime, and when we come back, we'll have the second half action for you. The Warhawks lead the Pointers 28-3. We'll see you when we come back.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to. Welcome back, Pointers fans, to Pointer Football Senior Night versus UW-Whitewater. We're about to get ready for the second half here, and Will, what do the Pointers need to do here to try and mount this comeback?
Obviously, it all starts on the offensive end here. They really need to get a scoring drive right now. I mean, after that first opening drive field goal, they really haven't strung any offensive drives together that really seem threatening to score at all. So definitely getting a score on this drive is pivotal. I mean, they need to get that offensive line running. They need to get that pass game going. They really need to also utilize the pure athleticism that both Schrader and Hero have to offer when they run the football. But let's see who's the starting quarterback here in the second half.
Yeah, remember Tyler Hero. Max Hero. Mobby. I'm thinking basketball right now, but. As they kick it into the end zone. Hero, after the first drive, was taken out. And we don't know what happened. He just taken out. We expected Hero to be the quarterback for pretty much this entire game. But after that first drive, they took him out, and they put Schrader back in. They put Schrader in. And we haven't seen Hero since. So I wonder what's going on. Oh!
Max Hero speak of the devil, Max Hero is the starting quarterback to start this game, but or start this half. A different running back in the game. That's Jeffrey Williams, the 5'9" sophomore out of Broadhead, Wisconsin. He's the starting running back in the second half.
We got Hero back. That guy gonna keep it, throwing it deep. That's 81 out there and just misses it. That was number 81. Joe Hare, the intended receiver, and an all right pass, but the defender was covering him quite well there, and
just a tad bit overthrown on that play.
Honestly, not bad.
Not a bad play call on first down. I like the aggressiveness here. Let's see what they have dialed up here on second down.
Yeah, the Porters really need to be aggressive. Second down and 10. We're in pistol formation right now, and you have number 23. Oh, faked it. Number 33. That's number 33, Jeffrey Williams. Not able to get much. Maybe got a yard, perhaps maybe two. A third and long situation, and you do not want to start with a third and out right away when you get the ball.
That's correct. You don't want to have a 3 and out in any situation. But this is more importantly here for the Pointers. We're talking about how they need to get points to start this half if they want to be competitive at all in the second half of the game. And a third down and long is not a good start. About third down and 8, they say. Heroes got running back in the backfield, and really looks like they're just setting up a run play here.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they have fake it, and yep, there goes Williams, motion him out, and the O-line disappearing right away, able to evade a tackle, the tip, and I think he caught that. Wow, fantastic catch there by number 84, Jeremy Kobe, sorry about that.
It was a bad throw by Hero, but fortunately he's able to get that completed to Kobe. To me, it looked like it was throwing it right into the midst of a Warhawk. Yeah, it was going to be an easy interception, but somehow, some way, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Honestly, and it's these lucky plays that kind of been surrounding the game. The Pointers have gotten really lucky in quite a few situations. However, they haven't been able to really take advantage of those opportunities, and we're hoping they're going to take advantage of this one here as they got around a 3-yard gain with around 2nd and 7. You have, your Hero, they're making some progress right now. They're holding their own, which we've really just wanted them to do in this game, is just trying to hold their own a bit against the number 3 ranked team in the nation. We have one running back in the back, along with Hero gonna throw it. We have 4 receivers out, and it goes right through his hands.
They're gonna do unnecessary roughness there on the sideline. That's number 11 for the Warhawks. Egan Hine, just unnecessary hit on Markel Outlaw on the sideline, and they're going to get that all day. It'll be interesting to see if this is an unnecessary roughness. If that's the case, one more and he's ejected. No, it's a personal foul. No, they do say unnecessary roughness.
Yep.
So one more and he's ejected from the game.
Yeah, that is, you absolutely nailed that penalty call right there. But yeah, pretty unnecessary there at the end. You know, you already saw he missed it, and you already saw that missed a catch, but at the end, but then he had a late hit at the end. But now first down in Warhawks territory, and
Nice drive to start this half, but a timeout called on the Pointers, as I believe the play clock was coming down, and so to avoid a delay of game, they're going to take a timeout and reassess things on offense.
Yep.
A little bit of a windy day here in Stevens Point.
It's a nice chill. I think it's around 30.
Nice football weather, 36 degrees here in Stevens Point. Very cloudy, so we're expecting some snow later today as
It truly is football season.
it is football season. That is for
We
sure.
had a cellular phone brought up to the press box. The cellular phone
And
is
so Pointers offense will get back out on the field.
Back cover.
And it'll be interesting to see what play call they have dialed up here. Now that they're in Warhawk territory, are they going to take a deep shot down the field and try to get something big here on their first drive or on the first play out of timeout, or are they going to play it safe and run it ball here with Stigall in the backfield?
I don't think they might do it, but Heroes in the back calls it going to be a pass attempt. Good throw.
Nice
Open. Good throw. Number 84.
Jeremy Kobe, that is.
Yep.
And a little kind of an out route, a little bit of a high pass, but Jeremy Kobe able to show his hand skills, and he's able to snatch that one and move the sticks.
Yo, the offense is moving right now. They have been made some pretty good yardage here, and that's exactly what they need to do right now is just make some, get these yards and hopefully score. All right, you have 4 receivers on the right side. Hero taking the snap. It was a quick screen pass. Oh, a little bit of an option play.
It's wide open.
Wow, a little trickery, and that time it did work. You have Hero with the reception there. It's around, I think that's a first and goal right there.
It is, and an important notice, Hero kind of came up that a little bit limping, so may have suffered a big hit there on the sideline. We'll have to pay attention to that, but kind of favoring that right leg there is Max Hero.
Yeah, we got right now in pistol formation, Max Hero taking the snap. Lots of passing. Number 23 wide open. That's going to be a touchdown. Pointers.
Joe Aguilera on the reception. A beautiful play call. Not a Warhawk within 10 yards of Joe Aguilera, and he's able to take this into the end zone, make this a 9-28 game, waiting an extra point.
Fantastic opening drive there by the Pointers. They did exactly what they needed to. Come out of the half, come out refreshed, and come out with a score.
That's right.
With the extra point waiting right now. Number 90.
As we said, it's a little bit of a windy day here.
You got Victor Monterio. And the extra point is good. It's going to be 10-28. Warhawks. And good start there by the Pointers, honestly. They're hanging around with the Warhawks right now.
That's true. They're doing what we wanted them to do, and that is compete with a team that probably has them outgunned to a bit, but they are showing that they still have some talent. That this 7-game losing streak, even though it's been painful, they still show that they're a quality team, and that was a nice drive to open things up.
Yeah, great job there by the Pointers. What do you think they did there differently?
I think they really offensive scheme. They didn't run the ball that much, which is typically their bread and butter, but they realized that the defense has really been queuing in on that run game. So they decided, okay, let's put it into the hands of our playmakers. That'd be Max Hero, Jeremy Kobe, and Joe Aguilera, and able to find the end zone, make this an 18-point game. It's still a little bit of an uphill climb, but they've put themselves in position to get back in this. Now all that matters is a defensive stop here. You can get that ball back, get it back to the offense.
Definitely a good thing to know is that drive only took around. Did it even take like 4 minutes? It took like 3.5 minutes there. A nice quick one.
Nice quick drive. It's exactly what they needed to start the half.
Yeah, hopefully this galvanizes the team as we get ready for the kickoff. Got Victor Ponterio with the kick. Kicks it. Oh, it's a liner.
Bit of a squib kick there. And Whitewater will finally pick it up, and he's got an open field. This may be dangerous, just a kicker to beat. And they'll wrap him up. A big-time mistake there by the Pointers.
Yeah, they're going to be around the 35-yard line in Pointers territory, and that's not what you want to see after you got a touchdown.
After a nice touchdown drive, that was I mean, I understand you want to squib it, but you got to kick it deeper than that. And it was inviting that to happen, and bad coverage on the side of the Pointers allows the Warhawks to get in plus territory. So now let's see what Myler and company have going.
Yeah, it looks like they're still having Myler out there right now. A little bit of miscommunication, looks like. All right, here we go. Stuff up. 4 receivers, 1 to the left, 2 to the right. It passes a little bit of a screen pass and is able to get around 4 yards-ish.
Bubble screen there, a bit of a whiff of a block there on the edge, but able to make the most of it. That would be I think it was number 23, the running back for the Warhawks. That would be Alex Pete.
Yep.
I think got the reception. He was in motion now. Kumaro in there is one of Myler's favorite targets. Let's see if they take a deep shot here.
Yeah, 2nd and 6. Got 1 running back in the back. Another screen pass. You know, it's been working out, and it looks like they're going to get enough for a first. Yes, they were moving the chains. It's going to be a first down. Able to get 6 off that, and they're going to be right at the 25.
And as we speak, he got it right to Kumaro, his favorite target, and he picks up the first down. Warhawks are going.
Yeah, they're trying to answer right back to this Pointers touchdown, and it's just what they're trying.
It's what they do. They're trying to put more pressure on this Pointers defense as Myler gets ready for the snap.
The pass attempt.
Wide open.
And it looks like it's going to be a touchdown, Warhawks.
Kumaro, his favorite target, he hooks up with them, and they take it right into the end zone. About a 25-yard strike from Myler to Kumaro. Kumaro does the rest, and it's a 34-10 game. So we talked about nice drive for the Pointers to start the second half, but terrible kick allows the Pointers to get some access. And I think right now, I mean, it was a rough drive there for Pointers defense. There's Tyler Van Ness a little slow to get off the field, but
yeah, right after that huge return from the kickoff from the Warhawks, they just were not able to stop the pass, and we were able to. And now we're pretty much back at square one, down 25. Still quite a bit of football left to play, but you know you have to be just a little bit worried about how this rest of the game is going to go.
Both teams trading blows as trying to jump the play call was the Pointers, but
going to be.
Let's give a quick shout out to our cameraman Ryan Kraft. He is surviving the cold outside.
Yeah, he is. It is like we said. It is 36 degrees, but it also is very windy, so it is much colder.
Yes.
He's all the way up there, dude. Major props to him right now.
Major props to him.
And yeah, that was pretty blatant right there.
Yeah, I get he's trying to jump it and try to get a block. We see that done a little bit. No, they decline it because it would just move it forward a foot.
I was gonna say it's not gonna make that big of a difference. Going back for the extra point attempt again.
Looks like you might try to jump it again.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
They do get pressure on it, but the kick is up, and that's good. It's 35-10 now. Warhawks in front of the Pointers.
Yeah, it's
we're back to pretty much square one we were before half. You know, we thought maybe there could have been something with that touchdown, but now down 25, and now Pointers are gonna get the ball back in. However, you know, a little positive come out. Very, very, very short drive. That only took around a minute.
Right.
So there's still lots of time. Lots of time left.
Yeah, right. There's obviously there's a quarter and a half yet to play here, but your defense has really got to feel gassed on that. They really haven't been able to stop this Warhawk offense all day, and it's going to be up to them. The offense needs to execute, but it's really this game is hindering on whether or not the defense can get a stop.
Yeah, that honestly is the name of the game, and I guess it's just another thing is maybe they're just the Pointers have a lot of fight in them. For the last game of the season against this type of quality opponent, they really do have quite a bit of fight in them, and they show they're not giving up. But maybe this Whitewater team is just so outclassing them just so much, and it's
really been an impressive performance by the Warhawks. There's no doubt about that, as Pointers are getting ready to receive the kickoff. Stegall and Aguilera back deep to return. It's a short kick. Actually, no, a little bit deeper. Stegall will take it.
He's gonna runs right into some Warhawks.
Gotta hold on to that football. That's almost ripped out.
Still up and finally taken down around the 21-yard line.
Probably would have been wise just to take a touchback on that, but I like the aggressiveness.
I don't know if that actually would have been a touchback, honestly. I think it would have been around the 5-yard line.
Maybe would have checked up and stayed in, but nonetheless, Pointers still have their backs against the wall here.
Yeah, and
about the 21-yard line, 22-yard line, and Max Hero and company get back out and get this offense going.
Yeah, Hero has actually been pretty impressive today, honestly, all things considered. The offense looks a lot more confident with him out than with Schrader. And that's nothing to Schrader. It's just that Hero's been able to really attack this defense a bit more and a bit more effectively than Schrader, whereas a little screen pass.
Nice block there on the edge by the fullback, Richie McMartin. He kind of gingerly walks to the sideline. He's had a few nice blocks today as he heads to the bench, and he'll get checked out by the athletic trainers.
2nd and 7 now. You have Stegall in the back. You have 3 receivers on the right. Hero's going to take the snap. Are they going? I'm assuming there's going to be another pass. We haven't seen much of the run. Yep, play action. It's not able to break the tackle, and pretty much back to the line of scrimmage there.
Yeah, there was potential in that call. Just got to get that ball out quicker and get that offensive line over. And blocks were not great, really, and that's really what set up that play. In order to have a good screen, you need to have good blocking, and there was nothing good on that play.
3rd and kind of long, 3rd and 6. Nothing that they can't do.
Right. 8 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the third quarter here. Pointers down by 25 to the Warhawks.
Yeah, you're going to take the snap and got a couple receivers to the right. O-line, and it's overthrown, and it's going to be a 3 and out there. Overthrown. The O-line kind of just, I wouldn't say imploded, but there's a lot of pressure there by Hero to throw the ball and just to not get a sack. And the punting team is going to come back out onto the field.
And Ponterio is going to have to kick this one away. But not a good offensive possession there by the Pointers. 8 minutes and 43 seconds, left in this one.
Yeah, they really wanted to try and have another answer there for the Warhawks minute long drive, but a bit of a high snap, kicks it, pretty solid punt, good bounce. It's gonna be these bounces today.
Yeah, they've been pretty fortunate. They have such a nice bounce. It's actually not that great of a kick, but got such a big spin, head over end spin, able to just get that to track about 15 yards after the impact. It really, it's been a rough day for the Pointers offensively, but it's now the defense has to step up.
Yep. Defense is the name of the game right now, and they just need to get a stop here if the Pointers want to try and stay in this game. All right, here we go. Take a snap. Hand it. No, kept it. Play action. Holding on to it loads of time. And was able to find Kumaro, his favorite target, as we've been saying, as they get a pretty good chunk of yards there. Like, I think it's around
25, it looks.
Yeah, around 25.
But Max Myler just taking his time, and Kumaro just keeps popping open. It's almost like, what do you got to do? You got to double team him, and he still finds a way to get open.
Yeah, Max Myler in the back with one running back. You have 4 receivers, 2 in the left, 2 in the right. Trying to find a little bit of hesitation.
A little bit of pressure, but they cause a flinch on. It's going to be a false start on the wide receiver, Kumaro.
False start. Number 1 in the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Yeah.
So
Bit of a lucky break. 1st and 15 now. You know, got more room to work with, and about to. Oh, all right.
Pointers were showing blitz, and then really got the Warhawks to jump on that play. Looks like they're lining up in a pretty similar play. It looks like they might bring a little blitz, and they will, and blowing up that play, but still able to get out of it are the Warhawks.
Good.
He didn't. Going.
He's still going. Not able to get the tackle. Going to the 10-5 and brought out of bounds at around the 5.
That's number 23, the running back Alex Pete on that one, just refusing to be taken down by this Pointers defense. And we talked about defensive stops need to happen, and they're not happening.
Yeah, and we gotta give massive props to this Warhawks offensive line. They have just been absolutely crushing it today for the Warhawks, keeping Myler safe. You know, giving Pete some room to run, and right there, it's a perfect example of that offensive line.
Absolutely, it's just been a clinic today offensively for the Warhawks. And Myler's got his team set up 1st and goal here, and they're going to have to take a timeout. It looks like a little confusion, and now they were running out of time there on the play clock. 2 seconds left, and Whitewater's going to take a little break. We're going to take one with them and come back after this.
And welcome back to Pointers Football, Senior Night versus UW-Whitewater. Warhawks at the 5-yard line, threatening to score again. Defense needs to try and get a stop here. You got 2 receivers out to the left. You got Pete in the back. Play action. And touchdown, Warhawks. Great catch there. And that was
That's number 85, I believe, the tight end.
Michael Barentes with the touchdown catch to make it 41-10 Warhawks, and this is not great.
Not great. We talked about Pointers offensively on their first drive, did what they had to do. Past a couple drives, they've really not done anything. And now Warhawks taking control of this game and put a stranglehold, showing why they're the WIAC champions.
Yup, this really has just been a clinic by the Warhawks, and I feel like this game has been kind of a culmination of this season for the Pointers, and it, a good start, and is just kind of just trickled out near the end. Just haven't been able to get as strong as that strong start they had in the season. As Warhawks get ready to kick it off to the Pointers again. The Pointers just hoping we can get another score here and try their best to get this score as low, trying to get this lead as low as it can now. 32-point lead for the Warhawks. We have you got both Aguilera and Stickle in the backfield again to receive for the Pointers. And let's see what they can do. Hopefully, the special teams have actually been pretty good for the Pointers today. Let's hope the special teams can try and flex some of their magic again.
That's right. They need to try to give themselves a decent field position and try to get something in the end zone, get some momentum.
Go kick it off. Bit of a liner there. It's pretty deep. You got it around the 5-yard line. They are going to return it. Not pretty good run there by Stigal. Going around to the 30-yard line.
Looks like they're going to get a face mask, I think.
Oh, there is a penalty out on the field. Let's see who they call it on. I didn't notice that there was a couple players blocking the penalty flag. The refs are talking about it right now.
I think it is in the area of a face mask. That or it's going to be.
There we go.
They are marching it forward, so it.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness.
Oh.
Number 27 of the kicking team. 15-yard penalty. First down, Stevens Point.
Another unnecessary roughness call, and that gets even better field position. They're at the 45. Pretty good start. This is good field position, and now the Pointers just need to not do another 3 and out.
I'll say this is good field position. 5 yards and you're at midfield. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, here we go. Hero in the back with, I think it's number 22.
That's Versian Gamble.
Yes, Gamble. Another play action. Not much running. Throws the deep. And
Markel Outlaw comes up with a catch.
Outlaw, fantastic catch there. Turned around, was able to get, and now we're at the 15-yard line. That is I gotta do some math. That's around a 40-yard reception right there for the Pointers. And this is exactly what they need. They need to go quick, and they need to score. They can score right here, and they're going quick.
They need to go quick if they want to.
They need to go quick if they want to try their
luck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. You have, we got the double running back attack again. Even though
they actually have a fullback.
Yeah, they have a fullback right there.
That's Richie McMartin, number 43.
Yeah, receiver on both ends, gonna pass it. Another screen pass, and isn't going to get much. Might actually lose a yard. Lost a couple. It's going to be 2nd and 12. The screen passes have not been working out the greatest for Point in this game.
It has not been, and it's been something they've been trying to utilize a lot today, and it's really just been ineffective, and it makes you question why they keep calling.
Honestly, if there's anything about this Point team that's been working, it's been the deep ball.
It has been.
It's been pretty good.
That last catch by Markel Outlaw that they definitely have the attack.
All right, you got Gamble in the backfield. Reception. Scrambling a bit. And it's going to be out of bounds. Good catch there, but sadly was not in bounds to make it. So it's going to be 3rd and long at the 7. Oh, no, we were at the 22-yard line. Not bad. And, this is a really crucial 3rd down here. They need to score a touchdown. You can't settle for a field goal here.
Right, and you probably think this is 4-down territory if you can't. I mean, obviously you want to gain some yardage here.
We might. Oh, there's a little flinching on the Whitewater side. Did not call it. Lots of receivers out. Nope. Only Hero in the backfield. Passing.
Over the middle.
Or up the middle. And it is. Oh, but there's a flag on the field. And that might be pass interference on the defense, on Whitewater. Lucky break there for the Pointers. Let's see what the call is. I'm assuming it's pass interference there. That lots of contact there.
Would appear that that's the case.
Pass interference.
Yep, that is.
Yep.
Number 4. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Automatic first down on a 3rd and long. And now they're within the 10-yard line as it is now 1st and goal. You know, like we said, this long ball has been working out pretty well. That was a pretty good pass there, and you know, Outlaw had a good catch there. It was passing.
It was a good pass. Fortunately, it wasn't the second interception of the day. As Hero looks like he's going to take it with his legs.
As get to around the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal still. You know, tried to run it in, not able to, got met by that line. As 2nd goal in this situation, you definitely go for 4. This is a 4 down.
Absolutely.
Set right there. You
question.
don't. Yeah, I was about to say you're at the 4-yard line. You have to go for the touchdown. It is 2nd and goal. You're in the backfield. You have Stigall with him. A couple receivers near the end. Oh, the offensive line crumbling as it's overthrown, but with a ton of coverage. The intended receiver there was Outlaw, and it's going to be 3rd and goal. Do you think here that obviously you can try and run it, because there's been like 0 runs this
Well, there's a thought that you can try it, but there's also the question: are they throwing it because they know they can't run it?
No, that's definitely fair. I will agree with you, but have they tried? I don't know. And they're gonna pass it again. This offensive line gonna throw it. Good defense there by I think that's number 11. That was
number 44. Bo Emmerich came in still limping on that play. Wasn't even involved really much in the play, and he's really limping to that sideline.
Yeah, okay, now it's 4th and goal. Massive 4th down here. You're 4th, and you are at I think you're still at the 4-yard line, and you need to score here.
Absolutely, you need to score.
And got to go on the back. Pass it, and Outlaw, that's going incomplete. Great defense there by the Warhawks, and the Pointers give up the fantastic opportunity they had to get a touchdown to make this game a bit closer. And now it is the Warhawks ball at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, just like a rough situation. They're not really able to do much. Not a great play call, but gave themselves a chance at it.
Yeah, they did give them. And this Pointer team is showing that they have some life, but they just this UW-Whitewater team is just beating them down right now and just absolutely crushing them in all aspects. All right, you have Mailer in the back.
Mailer in the backfield, and looked like they handed off up the middle.
They did. They get around maybe 1-yard line. No, nothing. Pretty much stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down and 10. Maybe perhaps here, just wishful thinking possibly a little bit. You get a safety.
That would be nice. Added 2 points on the board. I mean, they're definitely playing aggressive defensively. Maybe they're going to do a couple blitzes and try to force maybe an errant throw by Myler.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like they're
Myler handing it off again. Got some room.
And
it's a foot race now.
He's gone.
Just nothing but green grass in front of him. That is a touchdown.
97-yard touchdown run. Wow.
Saw the lane, took it, and absolutely blew it out of the water there.
Edmiston with a 97-yard touchdown. House call.
phenomenal run there by.
We were talking
Yeah,
about safety,
oh my
and look at that.
It's the commentator's curse, bro.
It is.
Whatever we say, the opposite's gonna happen.
Exactly.
Oh man. And this is just, for anybody out there looking to get in the field of as the kick is good to go for the Warhawks to go up there. And if you're thinking about being the commentator, it's a really great time. But maybe
the curse.
Maybe don't be a commentator for your favorite team.
That's right. Don't be a commentator for your favorite team. You're gonna curse them.
Exactly.
Just like we did. That's just a typical case of commentator's curse.
Yeah. Obviously we're joking here, but it's
rough.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's a rough third quarter here for the Pointers football. It was a 28-3 halftime game. They had the nice first drive for a touchdown, but they haven't really been able to do anything. So at this point, you want to keep your guys safe. You want to keep them healthy. You don't want to risk. You're not coming back from 39. Most likelihood is you're not coming back from 39 points down. You really just got to be safe, be careful right now, and just take this game down to quadruple zeros.
Yup. Hard degree there as get ready for another kickoff, and got the classic stick all and going in the backfield. Maybe perhaps they we had a house call there from the Warhawks. Maybe we can get another one.
That'd be nice back-to-back.
It would be nice. Oh my God! Maybe I haven't learned from the curse. Maybe we're gonna.
I'll stop you there.
All right, here we go. Kickoff and very deep kick. Stigall, the one to return it.
Oh
my God! Big hit there at around the 12-yard line.
Ryan Ponik, with the hit on the play. What a hit was that?
He went from running a pretty decent speed to absolutely zero.
Just decking.
Yep.
Jai Stigall on that play.
Now the Pointers have a pretty they got a pretty rough time ahead. They
got a tough task, a steep hill to climb. Really, right now, it's just trying to see something positive.
Now, let's see what they can do. Let's see what Hero can do here. First down, running the ball. Pretty alright. Gamble is the one to run for around 5 yards there. 2nd and 5. Not bad. I said earlier that we haven't really seen the run this half from the Pointers, and it wasn't bad. It was a nice average.
Like you've said, to your credit, they have not attempted to rush very much at all this game, as Hero's going to go out to pass and skip it off the carpet.
Yeah, that pass was not the greatest. It was a bit short, as it is going to be a 3rd and 5 now from the 19-yard line. So you don't want to
3 and out.
Exactly.
That's not what
especially
you want.
Here.
At this point, you'd imagine that once Whitewater gets the ball back, they're going to probably just try to run this clock out and just get out of here without any major injuries, because they're playing for seeding today. They want to get that number 1 seed and set themselves up for a potential playoff run.
Honestly, they definitely could try and get
dangerous.
Yeah, it was a really dangerous throw there by Hero. He instant pressure and just threw it to. It was eventually to no one, but that could have been to the defender. That could have just been a pick right there.
Right, that could have been.
It could have been.
Could have been 55-10, but fortunately that it falls incomplete, and Pointers will now have to punt it away.
For the Pointers, number 97, Carter Under, back deep for the Warhawks. Number 5, Jason Hudson. Who's right by number 18.
Do you possibly know if there was an over-under to this game?
I don't. I don't know, but looks like kind of a short kick. really. And a
Again
penalty.
there's
They're going to get, I assume,
yeah, I
Whitewater
guess.
on a hold.
Yep.
Looked like it was just a takedown on a point player.
Yeah, it was a flag around the 25-yard line, and we're about to get the call right now.
Holding, number 27 of the return team. 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. First down, Whitewater.
Yeah, gets an extra 10 yards added to that. Go around to the, I think it's the 40-yard line now because that kick was received at around the 48. So moving it back to around 30. Not bad, but obviously not that great. And it is. Oh, and we do see a change that in the Whitewater. I think that's number 18.
Looks like
No, number 10. That is
it's like number 10,
Evan.
Evan Landinkowski.
Gonna run the ball. That has some room there, and that goes to around the 50 for around a 12-yard run, and is going to be good for a first down. Yeah, as you can tell, they just took out the Stars. There's no need for them to be in this
No
game.
need. You're up by 39 points. Why risk potential injury for
Exactly.
the playoff run? I think it was most likely a smart decision there by the Pointers and
By the Pointers.
by the Warhawks.
I wish we were in a situation. that we could
Exactly.
pull-
We all
Every team wishes you're in a situation where you can just pull out the Stars and not have to worry. As Lewandowski goes back, pass it, almost picked off, almost went right through his hands. I think that's number 8. That's number 8, Jacob Morgan.
To be quite honest, I have no idea how he missed that interception.
I was gonna say that, it looked-
went right through his hands. I mean, he read that route perfectly. It's just he needs to catch that ball.
Yep.
He needs to intercept that.
It's those opportunities that the Pointers just aren't taking, and it can get pretty frustrating sometimes when you see those opportunities just get wasted. As you get backfield, 2nd and 10, handed it off, and it leans forward for around a 9-yard run. That is number 33, Preston Strasburg, with the carry there for a good 9 yards, and that's going to be 3rd and short now. All right, here we go. 3rd and short.
See if
Pointers need to stop here.
That's right. See if the Pointers can get a stop here.
This time, it's morale boost. It's for you need to go away with something positive, as you've been saying. As right now, there's nothing too much to be positive about. As go to backfield, lots
Bringing
people at the
pressure.
line, and finds a hole and is able to go through for the first down and then some. Around a 6-yard carry, and that's going to be another first down. And the Pointers have just not been able to stop the run. Like we said earlier, they've been able to stop the pass pretty all right. It hasn't been bad.
It's been a little bit of a struggle to stop anything today, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just been all over it. Have the Warhawks, they've just been dominating all phases of this game and continue to go. They're going to probably take this clock all the way down and get this into the 4th quarter here.
Oh, yeah. Throwing it deep, overthrown a bit. If he would have just thrown it shorter, that would have been another touchdown. But throws it over. Clock stops now.
I am a little baffled by that play call right there, the fact that they're throwing it.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but 2nd and 10 now. You just try to, I guess, go for broke.
Right. You're in there, might as well play.
Yeah.
That's the only thought I can think
Yeah, I
of.
will say I completely agree. I don't know how much else you can really see. I don't really know any other reasons. As 11 seconds to go, Lewandowski about to take this snap.
Another throw.
Screen pass, breaks some tackles, goes out of bounds it is still 4 seconds.
They just don't want this quarter to
Nope,
end.
this quarter is still going on. This quarter is, and there it goes. And that is the end of the third quarter. This quarter is over when they say it's over.
That's right.
And they decided that it's over. It's 49 to 10 Whitewater. You guys are listening to SBTV and listening to Pointers Football. We'll take a little break. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to SPTV and Pointers Football, Senior Night versus UW-Whitewater. UW-Whitewater 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Trying to get another score as they hitch it out to number 26. Gets a few yards there. That's number 26, Tamir Thomas.
Nice
With
little pitch by there. And Thomas did what he could with it and brings it to about the 12-yard line. Get right at the edge of first down and goal.
Yeah, you're 2nd down and around 3 right now at the 12-yard line, as I think it's a timeout.
Stevens Point, the second of the half.
Yep, timeout Stevens Point, as we'll take a little bit break and we'll come back in just a little bit. And we're back from timeout as Whitewater in the backfield. You have a running back in the back. I think you have a fullback as well. 2 receivers out. 2nd down and 3. Decides to pass it and is broken up by number 31. That is Tyler Van Ness. As good coverage there by Van Ness, as it is 3rd down now. And, yeah.
They want to get a stop, obviously.
Obviously, they want to stop, but at this point, they can't get a field goal, or they can just decide to still shove it down Stevens Point's throat and try to go for 4 downs.
I'm really surprised at why they're still throwing the football.
As good hitch, and it's going to be another touchdown for Whitewater. Oh, there's a flag on the field, however.
Looks like this will probably be coming back.
It probably will be. Let's see. Here comes the call.
Holding, number 66 of the offense. 10-yard penalty, replay 3rd down.
All right, it's going to be holding on Whitewater. It is now 3rd and long. And opportunity time.
Opportunity time. Let's see if they can force a field goal.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know how many times I can say that I feel like the Pointers in this game have had so many opportunities to try and give this game to the advantage to them, and they just haven't taken it. This is another time. It's 3rd and long. Either at around the 20. No, I'm sorry. They're at the 22-yard line. They pass it, broken, and got some green grass as there's a flag on the field. Incomplete.
They're going to grab another hold.
Yeah, might. Let's see. 4th down. I think that is going to be on Whitewater.
They're going to decline the holding call, and Pointers are going to force a field goal.
Number 81. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
Good call there by the Pointers to decline that, make it a 4th down. As the field goal unit is coming on. I think it's the first time we've seen them today. Not for an extra point. All right, here we go. That is going to be, I think that is around close to a 40-yard attempt. All right, here we go. Snap the kick, and it is no good.
The kick is no good.
It's no good as the Pointers are going to get the ball back.
They are with 14:08 to go.
They were
It
able.
seems like the slowest 52 seconds to ever be in a football game, but it took all that for them to get a stop and Pointers get the ball back and try to get something going here.
Good. Hey, they stopped it. They
That's
took
right.
the opportunity and they stopped it.
That is
Good
right.
job there by the defense.
That's right.
They gave the offense back, and let's get some points. Let's end this season off on a high note. Here we go. Snap it to Hero. Passing. It's handing it off. Stegall for a, let's say, around a 4-yard carry. No, 2-yard carry.
To the 23-yard line. Will be 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 now for the Pointers. As Hero's still out on the
Max
field.
Hero, he is still out there.
Hey,
guys.
good to see him out in the field.
We didn't want to speculate on any injury, but it's good to see him out there.
Exactly. Go with 2nd and 8 here. You got one in the back. I think it's 2 receiver. Handing it off to number 18. That's number 18, Quinn Calvin.
Calvin on the carry.
And it's going to be 3rd and 6. They're running the ball now.
They're running the ball, and I think we know why they weren't running the ball earlier. They just really have no push up front and nothing to really get anything going here.
Yeah.
So it's really just been a rough day for this offensive line here for the Pointers. But they got a 3rd down and 6 here, and a chance to try to convert a longer 3rd down.
Yeah, it's 3rd and long. They need this 3rd down to just try and have some hope left for this drive, and honestly, just try and have some hope left for the rest of this game. Offensive line falls apart. Hero has to keep it, and it's going to be around the 3-yard run. It's going to be 4. Oh, never mind. It's like a 4-yard run. It's going to be 4th and 1. Yeah, keeping it out. Good.
They're not going to let the defense get set. They're going quick.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's good. I like the call there for the quick. And
Hero's going to take it himself and pick it up.
Yes, they do get the first down.
First and 10. Let's do it again.
It's 1st and 10. Good job there. You kept the ball. Good fake. Went quick so the defense couldn't get set. And they did. That was a quality 4th down conversion right there.
It was a nice quality conversion for the Pointers. Now they get another new set of downs.
That's what they needed. Here we go. The double running back attack is back with one receiver on the right, two on the left. Hero taking the snap. Right now, gonna throw a screen pass.
Bubble screen and really nothing.
And nothing's gonna happen.
About a pickup of 5, a decent pickup, but really they've just been running those bubble screens all day.
I kind of get it. I kind of get that because it's something, but at the same time, you've known that your deep pass has actually been okay. It hasn't been bad.
Absolutely.
So why try and go for these screens when you're that far away? You're down 39. Why not just try and air it out? Just try and go for it.
They may be just trying to milk this clock out and end this season.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Handing it off to Stegall. And he's going to get stuffed up at the... Oh, he's still up. Wait. Hang on. He was still up. I thought he got taken down.
What an effort.
Great bouncing off tackles. And that's going to be a first down, I think.
Looks like Josh Stegall picked up a first down.
First down. Good job there by... That was a great job there by Stegall, just bouncing off the tackles.
A great job by Chai Stegall there.
And here we go. Again, let's do this again. It's 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. Euroback takes snap. Another screen pass and gets nowhere. Oh. Yeah, went absolutely nowhere.
I mean, just another screen pass that they're trying. I don't know what is something maybe it's something they saw in the game prep for this week that they saw bubble screens are effective.
Well, here's the thing. At this point of the game, it's not game prep. Like, game prep doesn't matter. You've seen what that defense has done for 3 quarters.
So, I mean, there's just really no rhyme or reason to why they keep throwing these just nowhere bubble screens.
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 12 because I think that was a loss of 2 yards.
2, yes.
Handing it off. Gets stuffed up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets 1 yard. Probably doesn't. And it's going to be 3rd and pretty long.
3rd down and a mile here for the Pointers.
I'm really struggling to see where this play calling is coming from.
It's really questionable, and it may sound like we're just being negative about
Yeah,
it, but in a sense, it's really just we just can't understand why they keep calling the same play if it doesn't work.
I think it might sound like we're being negative, but it's because we saw something good in them.
Right.
Oh, here we go. Deep pass.
And that'll be intercepted. Easy pick there. Just nowhere to go as he carries a wide receiver with him. That's number 17 for the Warhawks, Eli Hopley.
And, we have someone down on the field for the Pointers, and it doesn't look good.
It looks like it's an offensive lineman.
Yeah, number 79.
We're going to take a quick break and come back after the injury.
All right, that was Luke Miller coming up. He is walking off. It's really good to see. He's walking off. He is getting help from a couple people, but now he's on the sideline. He's walking with his own power. That's great to see.
That is
always great to see that someone's not really injured.
Now the Warhawks are back on offense.
And they're on their side. They're
at midfield. They're
yeah.
around midfield, about the 47-yard line of Stevens Point that the Warhawks are on. And they're going to just try to end this game and put away the Pointers. They're just going to run the ball.
Honestly, and it could be just running the ball when Warhawks does two things. One, the Pointers haven't been really able to stop them, so it gets them yards. Two, it runs down the clock.
Right.
And
get themselves out of here with a win and nobody injured. That's what their main goal is going to be.
Yeah, there was one person injured from the Warhawks about pretty early in the game, but honestly, nothing else. And hopefully we don't see any more. But it's second down and 5. And the back.
We're going to quarterback keep it. Now just quickly flip it. It looked like he was past the line of scrimmage. Just maybe a fumble.
I definitely thought that was past the line of scrimmage. Maybe it's our perspective,
right?
But because we have a bit of a different perspective than what
we have a different view of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, so maybe from our point of view that maybe it was behind, but from our point of view, it looked like it was definitely in front, and that probably looked like a fumble. But now instead it's going to be 3rd down and 5, and of course defense trying to get a stop here.
Lewandowski will take the snap.
Lewandowski passing it. Going to be short of a first down. However, I would not be surprised if the offense just stays out there and run it.
And they are.
At the 30-yard line will be 4th down.
All right.
And 2.
4th and 2. 4th down situation for the Warhawks. And it looks like they're gonna they're gonna go for it. They're gonna run it, and they're just gonna try and get that first down. They're trying to get that first down and really just trying to blend that to this game. Here we go. Lewandowski back running it.
Handing it off.
And
to the edge,
there is green grass still up and taken down at around the 20-yard line. That is a first down and then some for the Warhawks.
Thomas with the carry, just refusing to go down, are the Warhawks, and really just imposing their will and showing why
they're the third best team in the country.
The number 1 team in the WIAC, and why they're WIAC champions.
Yeah, it's frustrating to watch this.
It's frustrating for a player.
Yeah, like imagine being down there.
Right,
Yeah.
you can't imagine what. If you're a Pointers fan, you're disappointed potentially on how they're playing, but it's not that they're not giving the effort. It's just they're playing against such a quality team, and
It's outclassed.
they're just been outclassed at this point.
I think that's something we need to
the edge, and they're going to take it down to about the 6-yard line. They ran the bubble screen there with perfection on a nice block. But first down and goal for the Warhawks. They're trying to get to the end zone one more time before this game is done.
Yeah, they're really trying. But I feel like this is something we need to say because we were pretty negative right now. But I feel like this is something we should say. It's not like this team isn't trying. You can tell that they're definitely trying and they're giving it their best right now. And that's honestly that's more you can say about some teams in this point of the season.
Right, and it's more than you can say about some teams when you're put into this position too, down by 39 points with 6 minutes to go. Not a lot of teams would really try.
Exactly, but they're really trying. As take a snap, front of the hole is stuffed up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe take it back for a couple yards. And second and goal now. Yeah, the Warhawks are definitely trying to score again, and
you can't blame them. I mean, you're out there, you're competing. Your main goal is I want to score every single drive. And
you want
to, some may consider this be running up the score, but I mean, if you're tired of people scoring, then stop them.
Exactly.
I mean, then stop them from scoring.
And if
you can't stop them from scoring, why are you mad at them for scoring?
Exactly. Here's another thing. They're definitely trying to put on a show for the people, for the committee.
Selection committee.
Exactly, because now they're focusing on the for the playoffs now. They're top. They're definitely gonna be top
Without
4.
question. This will be a
And
touchdown, I think.
that is broke
Oh.
the seat.
I think they're gonna say
It's
at the
gonna
1
be
yard.
just like
Strasburg on the
inches
carry.
short of a touchdown.
They got
Knocked
1 yard to
down
go.
Short of the goal line.
It just
One.
barely.
Knocked out of bounds by number 26.
Third
Williams.
down situation out there in goal for the Warhawks. Yeah, that's like third in inches basically. They're barely.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a QB sneak here.
I've
They
been
line up in
probably.
the shotgun.
They got pad those stats. Got to get maybe a reception.
That's
Maybe.
right.
Let's see it. Here we go. Third and goal situation.
High
Bit of a high snap.
But fighting his
And by the
way.
way, I think that is going to be a touchdown.
No, they're gonna mark him short. They're saying 4th down.
Strasburg on the carry.
Okay.
Knocked short of
Fourth
the
down
goal line.
situation now.
Coming up 4th down.
Really interesting.
At the 1 yard line.
Wasn't able to get anything there. I was surprised.
Good. Yeah, that's all the more reason why you would have expected a QB
Let's
sneak.
get it up. Pointer.
All right, we go. Again, back in shotgun
4th down and
formation.
goal at the 1.
All right, we go. Shotgun formation. 4th down and goal. Here we go. And we're going to see
Right
run
up
there, and
Easy
that's a touchdown.
Untouched.
We have a touchdown scored by number 33.
That's 55-10 Whitewater.
Yeah, just really just imposing their will. And I think that Whitewater's probably done more than enough to really put themselves in position to be a 1 seed in the playoff.
Oh, yeah.
All they've done really is gone out and played every team on their schedule and beat every team.
Yeah,
the only
like-
team they partially struggled with is the runner-up to the WIAC, UW-Lacrosse. Other than that, they've blown out every single team they've played, and they've shown why they're a legitimate national championship contender.
Yeah, it's
With
this.
3:36 remaining in the 4th quarter.
It's pretty crazy this to see how good this team is.
Yeah, no,
And
it's. I mean, we knew they would be good.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
gonna see you're
obviously.
going to see a number 3 ranked team in the nation. You're going to know they're going to be good. And they did struggle a little bit. The Pointers gave them all they had in the first half. It was 28-3, but it felt like they were competitive in that half. This half just doesn't seem like it's been competitive at all.
And technically, they scored more in this
They
half.
did score more in this half.
It's just.
It's disappointing.
What more can we say about
Right,
this?
right.
Honestly?
There's not much more to say. It's
I feel
disappointing.
like at this point, if we start saying the same things, and it starts to just get really repetitive.
Yeah, we
and-
may sound like a broken record, but
Exactly.
it's nothing but the truth.
It's what we're seeing right now, and this is what we have to work with right now. And it's sadly not the outcome that we wanted it to be this season. But again, after that 2-0 start, it was hard to imagine this team ending up in this way.
Yeah, it was really hard to imagine, and this is definitely something that's going to stick with the players and stuff going into this upcoming off season. Just how they struggled and fell apart from such a strong start of the year.
You really got to feel for the seniors too. Like this is like it's
without
senior
question.
night, and this is how you go out is like this.
Without
it's
question.
pretty rough. As return gonna be around to the 20.
About
to 23.
27 with Nelson. That'll be placed at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, around the 23-yard line, and it's 1st and 10 at this point. I would say let's just run.
Run the ball, yep. Just get out of here unscathed. Don't want to hurt yourself. This is garbage time. 3 minutes down by 46 points. You obviously don't want to hurt anybody,
Yeah,
they will just run the ball.
Yeah, you also got Trey. You got Schrader back in the game now for Hero. Hey, let's give props where we go. Let's be a little positive. Hero, pretty good.
He had
Not bad.
He had a decent game, a decent first drive of the second half where they put up the touchdown, but really he's just had a difficulty getting that pass out because one, the offensive line really hasn't provided much of pass protection on some of the passes they've thrown on these bubble screens that we're just so baffled by.
Yeah.
They just haven't been any blocks to go anywhere.
Exactly.
He did have the one gaff interception down here, but other than that, he's played a relatively strong game.
He has, yeah, and it's, again, we're going to bring it back, is I feel like the name of the game, or maybe the season too, is, there's a couple things. One, I feel like play calling has been really, really weird.
It's been questionable to say the least.
Exactly. And another thing is that because of the play, the offensive line has not given the play calling much to work with, because the screens and that stuff requires some blocking, and that's been a struggle for this season. We gotta play deep ball. No, almost intercepted. And that was it. Would have been like interception number 3 today, but that didn't happen. It's going to be 4th down, and at this point, I don't know if you punt it.
I mean, at this point,
maybe you just go for
they
it.
are going to punt it.
They are.
So.
I mean, that's fair. If you don't, you run it out, then they can just score again.
What I hope to see from Whitewater is it's almost a courtesy thing at this point. You're up by 46 points. We just beat you. Just take a knee. Just end the game.
I was gonna say, let's just put a wrap it up. Put a bow on it. Take a knee and put an end to this Pointer season. Let's get a punt. A pretty short punt, and they're gonna run it.
They're gonna return it. Wow.
And brought down at around the
I think it's going to come back, though. Looks like an illegal block in the back on...
Oh, is there a penalty flag?
There is indeed.
Oh, there is a penalty flag.
Around the 45, 44-yard line, excuse me. But my guess is this is coming back. And...
Oh, so let's see.
Number 4 of the return team. That foul occurred during the kick. Will enforce it from the end of the kick. 1st down, Whitewater.
Okay, so it was on Whitewater. Unfortunately, we weren't able to hear exactly what it was because the mic didn't work.
Cut out a bit, but
that's all we need to hear was who was on.
I expect nothing but
all right.
2 kneels.
So 2 kneels. Put a wrap on this game. Let's just like I said, put an end to the season. Put an end to what was a pretty disappointing season.
It was a disappointing season, but it's definitely something that these
they can learn from this.
These younger players can definitely learn from this season, as they will in fact get into victory formation. That's an interesting victory formation. You don't have to see it in shotgun, but
that was a weird one to see. But
actually, it makes a little bit more sense as you take it in shotgun, run it up a bit. You waste a little bit more clock, and then you take a knee.
I guess.
So,
at the same time, you could have just taken like 3 knees.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not the one out there.
Right.
I'm
You're not the one who's getting paid the big bucks to be a coach out there, but
exactly. So.
Yeah, we'll just kind of a little tie a bow on this. Just a rough season for the Pointers, but they'll have a chance next year to improve. They started off on a hot 2-0 record, but losing 8 straight games. You got to really kind of wish your best for the senior class here for these Pointers. They put everything they had into all these games, and I'm sure they have a lot of experiences that they're going to have for the rest of their lives that they're going to be able to share with their former teammates.
Yeah, I agree.
But Pointers football obviously is going to have a long off season. They're going to have to work and continue to get better. I think they will continue to work, and they will get better. It just takes some time. So you're going to have these rough seasons, and that will do it for this one. The final score is going to be 56-10. Whitewater with a 46-point win to end the regular season. Ashton, let's get some final words on the season.
Final words on the season. I have a couple things. One, Max Hero. didn't do that bad, honestly. I feel like the issues from the season came in other ways. One of them was not the quarterback issue.
Right.
Hero did all right this season. Not great, not that great, but did all right. One of the main issues I think they had was the offensive line. The offensive line just did not work out well this season. There were several situations where the quarterback got pressured a lot, and they were not able to support the running back a lot, so the run game did not work out as well as they were hoping for. And they were forced to rely on the pass game, and that, of course, didn't work out that well. Another thing that I do want to say was not that great, was play calling, especially is also in this game as well. Play calling was a little iffy. Will, any thoughts from your end?
Well, no, I think that covers up the season in general. We're going to thank you, everybody, for listening to this broadcast of Pointers football here on SBTV. We'll have plenty of other broadcasts, including basketball and hockey this upcoming season, so make sure you tune in to that. We'll thank you, everybody, for listening. I'm Will Harrelson, Ben Ashton Parker, and we're going to say